So integration and the perimeter function. All right, now, what we've been doing so far in this idea of integration is finding the area under a curve, okay? And how have we been doing that? We've been using the trapezoidal rule and we've been using Simpson's rule. Now they are approximations, but mathematicians about 300, 400 years ago discovered that you could do it, find the area under a curve exactly, not an approximation, but exactly. Right? And this is the way they do it.
Oh God, it's going to be a difficult equation, isn't it?
No, it's not. No. All right.
Is that what calculus is, finding the area under a curve?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Well, no, calculus includes, right, okay, to answer your question. Calculus is two things, essentially. It's the area under a curve, well, three things, wait a minute, three things. It's the area under a curve, it's the volume of a curve around the x-axis or the y-axis,
Okay.
and it's the concerning the gradient of the tangent to a curve. So what we've done out of those three things is we've looked at differentiation, which is the equation of the gradient of a tangent to a curve. What we're doing now is looking at area under a curve, and at the end of this chapter we talk about if we've got a curve sort of like that, what would be the volume if I swung that curve around the y-axis? In other words, like a bowl. Think of a bowl, think of a vase. The calculus is used to find the volume of something that's swung around the y-axis or the x-axis. Okay, So they're the three things. That's what calculus is.
Okay.
Essentially, I mean, at university, you'll realise that it's actually can do other stuff. But that's essentially. The discovery that differentiation is differentiation and integration are inverse functions. Right, this is the discovery that like plus is the inverse of minus, differentiation is the inverse of integration. They didn't realise that at first. It was Isaac Newton and a fellow called Leibniz and a few other mathematicians around the world discovered calculus independently. They, in those days they didn't have the internet, of course, and they both had a problem they needed to fix, and just coincidentally, two main people, Leibniz and Isaac Newton, discovered calculus at pretty much the same time in history. It's one of the most amazing coincidences in history. So if I